I'll tell you right now too, the other big framework shift that you have to go through is when you're doing advertising, it's just a numbers game. You're not going to sell every single lead. You're not going to close every single deal. You build that into your calculations. So in other words, if you get, let's use rough math over here, 1,000 leads over here, you might only have 100 people that want to actually sign up for a call, and then you might only have, I don't even know what a closing rate would be, 30, let's say 30 people close. You can start doing the math and you understand like, oh my gosh, if I have 30 people paying me $5,000 for an estate plan, then how much does it actually cost to acquire them? That's customer acquisition cost. What's the value they render, or that I can render to them, that they pay me? And then that's where you get to a really interesting ratio of what's called LTV to CAC. Okay, so lifetime value compared to the customer acquisition cost. Obviously, you want them to pay you more than you had to pay Google or Facebook to get them. And of course, fulfill them. We'll talk about cost of goods sold, all that kind of stuff. All that to say then is then you start recognizing, okay, so if I get 1,000 leads in here and I just kind of assume 10% are going to make it to this stage, and out of that 10%, only 30 will actually pay me money, okay, it didn't really matter at that point. You don't have to close any more than that. You don't have to get any higher percentage out of this. You might just have to increase this number, right? So what that means, of course, is just spending more money, spending more on advertising. You play this game, but this is the process to go through. So hopefully that was helpful. Like I said, I'm learning this in real time. I've dealt with this a number of different ways. I've learned this from a number of different people. So I will update you as I'm learning this. This is not day one kind of stuff, right? This is me 18 months into this journey to figure out how in the world this all works. It's now doing really, really well. I'm just figuring out each one of these buckets now. When I was starting out day one, it was still very much like, hey, let me shake your hand. Let me get to know you. You're referring people to me. I'm meeting with them. I'm figuring out what solutions I can offer, how to render solutions, speak the language to figure out what their problems are. And then I can get to the point where I have a really good system down. So that's general thoughts on just intake as it comes to advertising. That could be Google or Facebook. Any questions you got, let me know. Happy to think through this with you. By no means an expert, but I am getting experience. So see you next time. Thank you very much.